Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here. It's Super Sunday, welcome, thank you for being you. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all the amazing comments, the feedback you leave me, the donations, just thank you for being you. And the comments that you guys leave are just fabulous. You know, the way that you raise your vibration, the way the angels speak to you, the universe speaks to you, it just still blows my mind. After working with heaven very closely for the last 14 years, every day the angels still blow my mind, and I know they'll be blowing yours. And yesterday I shared a really powerful video by Jack Canfield for members. He just popped up on my feed last night and I watched the video. It's only 9 minutes long. And Jack Canfield's a very powerful law of attraction guru. You know, he made the book, he wrote the book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, very powerful. And he gave us 5 signs or 5 things the universe does to speak to you. And I've written them down because I really feel it's important that, you take this in today. So the first one is joy. Joy, the universe speaks to you through joy. So if you're feeling joy and elation about something, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to show you what you're bringing into your life. When you're feeling good, when you're feeling joyful, you know that you're on the right path. Yet when you're feeling bad and depressed and negative, you know something's not right and something needs to change. And most likely that's your perception of how you're seeing your situation. So focus on joy today. What's giving you joy? I'm at the most joyful when I'm doing this, when I'm using cards, creating cards, doing things that tap me in with heaven. And we're also being reminded today to meditate, and this will bring back your joy. They've been guiding me to the number 93. So 93 will bring you back to your state of joy. So if you've been struggling to feel joyful, if you've been feeling drained by this connection or feeling tired, look for your joy and meditation will bring it back. So the number 93, and I got this for myself, this number, and the angel saying this is for everyone. This is how you're going to bring the joy back into your life or the joy back into your connection. How you can feel better about everything when it seems to be taking a long time or you're affected by it. So the number 93, which is all about your spiritual path and having faith in that, because everything is happening for a reason to grow you and heal you. So the number 93, this is the Carl Gray Angel Numbers book. The number 93 says, let me find it here. It says for you, your higher self requires you to extend your meditation time in order to upgrade your energy system. Now this is really powerful because I pulled a card for everyone last night from my Meet the Angels deck. And I shuffled them again after, so let me try and find it here. And the card that come out, very powerful. Okay, let me find it first to show you. Is Archangel Metatron. Okay, where is he? Archangel Metatron. Here we go. I assist with divine timing. Okay, and I asked him how we can be working on this right now. And he said, I'm upgrading your chakras. So what's happening is when you're experiencing all these physical ascension symptoms and you're experiencing all of these feelings, it's because Archangel Metatron is helping to assist you with the timing of your life. And right now, the way he's doing that is by upgrading your chakras. And he's upgrading things in your life. So he's working on all of these. And I feel this is why we're having problems in the solar plexus. And I've really felt this, and I know you guys have. I've been reading the comments, stomach problems, stomach issues. And the angels are saying this is going to start getting better by the middle of the week. And I feel 2 powerful days flowing in next week, Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday because we've got St. Patrick's Day, the luck of the Irish. And on Sunday, we've got the energy of Aries flowing in. So fire energy, action and power. So a lot of big shifts flowing in this week. And obviously we had the new moon yesterday too. So a lot of movement energy flowing in, change, releasing and healing. So expect any physical symptoms to dissipate or get easier or better as we flow into the new week ahead. So a lot of power coming in. So the 93 is saying to you, take time today to meditate, to bring in joy, to focus on higher love. And it's really powerful because yesterday I kept hearing that song, Higher Love. And the universe is also speaking to you through songs. You know, through the songs that pop in your head, the songs you hear. And you know as a twin flame that you're always receiving guidance through songs. Your masculine is always communicating to you through the songs you hear. That was the whole point of me creating this song deck. You know, I asked you guys what songs you hear and, you know, what lyrics stand out and things like that. And, you know, you showed me all those songs. So we're always being communicated with. And if there's a song that's popping in your head, there's a reason. And yesterday for me, it was Higher Love. So this is a reminder that if you go through any negative feelings or any, you know, pain in the body or anything you're experiencing right now as a twin flame, it's because you are ascending and things are happening for a reason to move you into a state of higher love. That means you look past the ego, past the illusion of fear, past the doubt, past what your twin is saying or doing, and you see things from a higher level of awareness, a bigger state of consciousness, and you realize the universe always has your back. So pay attention today to the songs you've been hearing because they've got a message for you. And I did yesterday the horoscope readings and the weekly reading, and I usually do them today on a Sunday, but with it being Mother's Day in the UK, I needed to free some time up. And yesterday the theme was, when I was doing those messages, songs coming through, things shifting, the message to not give up, to keep going. And these big, powerful energy shifts coming in on Wednesday and Sunday. So it's going to be a very powerful week ahead. And a big shout out to my mum as well for being a warrior. And to any mums watching, whether you're celebrating it today or not, you are a warrior. You know, and even if you're not a mum, you know, I'm not a mum, but, you know, we've got this higher light and this energy we share with everyone. And that's like being a mother anyway, because divine feminines are natural nurturers, the Empress energy and the power of love. So meditate today if you can, because it will boost your vibration and it will put you into the energy of joy. And it will tap you in with the messages coming through, especially if you're receiving any physical pain. You know, if you're going through any physical pain or, you know, physical sensations right now, you're being guided to meditate, because then your body will feel more at ease and it will speak to you about why that's there. Because when we get a pain, it's a sign that something's amiss or something needs to change. So our body is speaking to us. And the message that I've been receiving about this solar plexus energy is to release the pressure. You know, when we release the pressure, things are released. You know, pressure is connected with gas and burps and winds. Now imagine, you know, you turn the pressure off like a pressure cooker and air flows out. So the body is saying to you, release any pressure right now. Pressure on yourself, pressure on the connection, pressure to get things done. You know, maybe you're working very hard. I mean, I've been doing that, you know, George is away, so I've been banging out card decks and really putting pressure on myself. And the angel's saying, Liz, you need a break. You need to take time out to just take the pressure off a little bit. And this is what we're all going through right now. You know, the masculines too, because they feel pressured to contact you, not by you, by their own self. They feel pressured to get out of their karmic situation. They are feeling the heat. Okay, so they know they need to step up and do something. And that's why it's affecting the solar plexus. So we're being reminded today, you know, as a feminine and a masculine, to relax, to breathe, to meditate, to calm our mind, to focus on joy, not fear, because that will bring a balance in and it will align everything. So Archangel Metatron today is around you, aligning your chakras and helping you to feel good, to boost your energy and to help you to know that you are safe. So trust, they're giving me that fear, so release the fear and trust your intuition. This was another sign. So, you know, your universe or the universe, because the universe is your universe. There's only you in the universe's mind. Okay, you are that powerful. That's how powerful you are. You in the universe have got a thing going on. So your intuition is the way the universe speaks to you through you. Your higher self, your connection with the divine, because you are source. So you intuitively know. You know these things are real. You know these things are right. You know the answers to the questions. And, it just warms my heart when I read the comments and you answer your own questions in there. So you ask a question, but then you put, is it this? And that's the answer because your intuition is speaking to you. So you've been reminded to trust in that. If I ever reply to a comment and say to you, trust your intuition, it's because the angels are saying you already know. It's not that I don't want to tell you the answer. The angels saying you already know. Trust your intuition. You are source energy. You're just as connected with heaven, with your twin flame and with your higher self as I am. So remember your power and ask for guidance. If you're struggling with anything, ask for help. When you ask, it is given. So ask the angels and they will guide you. They'll guide you to the right video to watch. The song will pop in, the right thing to do. And it's really powerful how everything interlinks. Like last night, that video popped up and I thought, I've got to watch this. And it gave me a sign that I need to be meditating more to receive answers. And then all these answers flowed in. So very powerful. Also yesterday, you guys know over the weekend that I finished Dynasty and I started watching Dallas yesterday. That's the new one I'm on now. And I'm not kidding you, within 5 minutes of watching it, there was a sign on a building and it said fidelity, union, life. All under each other on the same building. I was just blown away. I paused it. I've not seen things, am I? No, there it is. Fidelity, union, and life. So it's saying to you, this union is for life. And it's going to be a loyal union. A union where you are together as one, very powerful. So let me Google, because you guys know that I love to Google these things. Let me Google the meaning of fidelity, because we all know what it means, but I want to show you what the actual meaning is, okay? Because it means something. Faithfulness, it says fidelity, allegiance, fealty, loyalty, devotion, piety, faithfulness to someone which one is bound by pledge or duty. Fidelity implies strict and continuing faithfulness to an obligation, a trust or a duty. So this is saying to you, this is about real faithfulness. This is about power flowing in, and it's for life. Union for life, and it's fidelity. So if your masculine's been messing you around with other people, getting boosted by other people on social media or on chat rooms or anything like that, when you guys come into union, there's going to be none of that. It's going to be for life. This is about real, powerful loyalty and faithfulness. And the angels want you to know that it's super powerful. And yesterday I received a comment on one of the videos, and I've screenshot it to read to you because this is from a masculine perspective. And it's super powerful. So this is by one of our soul family ball legends, okay? And the message is this. I have a message for the divine masculines, as I am a divine masculine myself. So this is coming from a divine masculine. So feminines, take this in. This is what your masculine goes through, why it's hard for them. And if you're a masculine watching this is a message for you from, one of your soul brothers here. As a divine masculine, it's all about finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. And that's what's happening right now. This is why Archangel Metatron is aligning the chakras. As we are DMs, we have a ratio of 60% masculine and 40% feminine energy. The problem is that we are too stuck in our minds which want to control the situation. And that's true for the feminine too. As a feminine, we want to control the situation too, so have power over the situation, and we can't adapt to the situation and have problems to accept life. So your masculine is struggling to accept life and to adapt to situations. All sorts of negative thoughts and feelings overwhelm us and don't allow us to breathe. And that's why the masculines get stuck. That's why they get stuck in their situation or what they're dealing with at home. And they feel like they can't breathe. So this is why they struggle. All sorts of negative thoughts and feelings. And that's fear. That's ego, and it overwhelms them in their mind. They overthink, they procrastinate, they go over things. The one mistake we can make is to resist or fight them and try to push through. So the masculine here is saying, that's a mistake that we make to try and resist our feelings, our emotion, the negative thoughts instead of dealing with it. But that's a lesson, because there's no mistakes, there's only lessons that lead to blessings and love. However, the solution is to just allow those thoughts and feelings to be. Let me just grab it again. Allow their thoughts and feelings to be, and they will subside and you will get your mind back. So that's what happens in meditation. When we meditate, when we calm our mind, whether that's in meditation, walking in nature, going for a drive, breathing, sitting there and allowing the thoughts to calm, the thoughts and the feelings will subside and you'll get your mind back. So that's how you take back your power. At this point, what you need to understand is that what you want to live from your heart, because infinite unconditional love is the only truth. Everything else is an illusion. What a beautiful message. So this masculine is saying it's unconditional love that matters. Your connection with the divine, understanding that you want to live from your heart, not through fear of what other people think or do, or what society says. Yes, all those thoughts and feelings are illusion, and that's the fear, the negativity, the doubt and the worry. All you need in life is love, because love is all there is. And when you let love guide you in life, you find a complete balance. Nothing can distract you anymore. Have a magical day. I was blown away by that comment. I think that was on the 11 things about separation I shared. And I pinned it because I was like, wow. Not only is that a divine masculine sharing a divine masculine perspective, but that's also showing you as a feminine that we mirror each other. Because the feminines experience all of that too, just in different ways. Because the masculine's journey is to do something about the love, to take action. And the feminine's journey is to surrender. And that's why to the feminine, the masculine's journey seems easier. Why can't you just do it? But to the masculine, the feminine's journey seems easy because you're living in the light. So this is why we have to have compassion and mutual respect and to trust the journey. Very powerful. So we're going to bring the cards in right now. Just to let you know as well, if you are a member, I'm going to be doing a sexy reading today. And I'm going to bring in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So there will be an 18 plus on this video. So if you remember, look out for that. And, if you want to become a member, the link is in the description below. And I'm going to be previewing my new deck. Okay, I've took a screenshot to show you. And I submitted this yesterday, so it should be up for sale in the next few days. This is the Twin Flame Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to be previewing. This is a 44 card deck, not many cards, but the powerful ones. So I'm going to be previewing that today too for members. But right now we're going to tap in. So a lot of information already come through, to trust the journey, to focus on joy. And if you're not feeling that today, go into a meditation. And you don't have to meditate lying down, with music on. You can go for a walk. That's meditation, going out in nature, breathing in the air, being outdoors, whatever works for you. My form of meditation used to be, I can't do it now, so we're in lockdown, going to a coffee shop and having a hot chocolate and just watching the world go by, or in the shower, when I'm having my daily shower, which lasts about 30, 40 minutes, by the way, I'm getting information. I just find it so relaxing and calming. But last night I did a vortex meditation with Abraham Hicks to bring alignment into the body temple. And I feel so much better today. Boosted, because I've been feeling all these physical ascension symptoms in the solar plexus. And that's because Metatron is saying the chakras are being aligned. So I feel you're going to be feeling it all in the chakras. So you may not be having that. You may be feeling it in the crown chakra. And that's because your crown chakra is opening up to wisdom and truth and clarity. Same in the third eye. If you're having forehead pains or pressure, it's because your third eye is opening up to your spiritual truth. If you're having heart pain or palpitations or anxiety, it's because your heart is opening and the wounds are being healed and cleansed. The throat chakra, coughing, and feeling negative, feeling any worries about communication, losing your voice sometimes, anything connected with the throat, burpy energy, it's about communication being restored. Solar plexus we've spoke about releasing and healing and getting ready. You know, the sacral chakra connected with finances and stability and sorting things out, and that's connected with the base chakra too. And all the other chakras, you know, you may connect with some of the other chakras like the soul star chakra. You know, these are chakras that are bringing in healing right now and alignment and change. So be tapped in with who you are. And, you know, all of that may blow your mind. You might be like, what's that mean, Liz? All you have to know is focus on joy. Focus on joy, aligning with yourself, meditating, calming yourself today, nurturing yourself today, especially if you're a mom. You know, it's Mother's Day here in the UK and Ireland, but, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that you're not celebrating it where you are. If you're a mom, celebrate yourself. If you're not a mum, celebrate yourself. I feel this is a day of celebration, to celebrate you, to nurture you, to feel good. So we're going to bring in the Tall Tales Cat Crew Mystic Moon Oracle. Love this little cat deck because divine feminines are strong and independent, and the masculines learn to step out of the crowd and stand on their own 2 feet to become the emperor. So they are also warriors of love and light. So we're going to use these cards to see what the energy is around the connection today. And I'm also going to bring in Laura's cards, the happiness coach. She gifted me these last year. I love this deck. So we're going to bring this in for the energy. Now, I'm also going to bring in for the divine feminines and the journey, the Chibi anime angel cards. I haven't used these for a while and we're rehashing some old decks. So I'm going to bring these in. And the earth wisdom, because we're being guided to ground ourselves, you know, to meditate, to balance our chakras right now. So I feel these will be helpful. I'm also going to bring in the animal spirit deck as well to see what animals are around you, and the divine feminine and divine masculine healing wisdom oracle from Angelic Revelation 144. And I'm going to bring in a very special deck from our soul sister, a shining star, Earth Angel Messages. Now, I think there's only 10 cards or so in this deck, but it's very beautiful and very powerful. Some very powerful messages. So we're going to use these cards because every day I'm shuffling. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? And today, by the way, it's all about butterflies. If you go to Pixie Power Tarot, I did a video yesterday that I shared for today about butterflies. And I've done a pick a pile about what changes are coming in for you this year, whether it be lifestyle, career, or working on self. Very powerful messages because it's a day to celebrate the butterfly energy. So remember, you're transforming and so is your twin. So you've been asked to keep the faith. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? What's the energy? There we go. And what's the energy around the divine feminines today? What's the energy around the divine feminine and the energy around the divine masculines? The energy around the divine masculine, thank you. What's the energy, please, around the connection today, angels? There we go. See it sticking out there. What's the energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines? There we go. Very quick out the deck there. So let's look at the connection then. So we've got, wow, look at this. Be light-hearted. Very powerful. And this is exactly the message I'm feeling. Release that pressure. Because it's the pressure that's creating the solar plexus issues. And, you know, you may not even be creating pressure intentionally, but it's because you may feel pressured to do something, or you're wanting the connection now, or you're wondering what's going on. So it's kind of creating this pressure. So the angel's saying, be more light-hearted, relax and breathe. And it's so powerful because every time I've used the Divine Masculine Dark Truths deck, you know, which I haven't received yet, I've been tapping into it from the website, for members, the same message, relax. Your masculine asking you to relax because that's why they're feeling the pressure, because they worry about you too. You know, you're always communicating telepathically through music, through signs, through synchronicity. So your masculine feels this pressure too. You know, that you want it now and that they want it now too. So it's the pressure. So release the pressure, be more light-hearted and relax. That's why meditation is going to help today. Go with the flow. Wow, just go with the flow. You know, I love this little cat asleep there. So it's a great day to rest, to reflect and meditate. And remember, it's Sunday, you know, so you may not be at work today. So you may have the opportunity to go with the flow, to take it easy. Even if you're busy doing things or you're doing work, just take your time. There's no need to rush. relax and breathe today. And we've got open your heart, love it. Open your heart. So things are opening up. Your heart is opening, your masculine's heart is opening. So you can communicate through love, express the emotion, feel good. And when you meditate and you're focused on joy and you're feeling good because your vibration is shifting and you're feeling better, you're more open to things and you're more open to love. You're more reciprocal to that coming in. So the energy is the heart is opening in the connection today. So go with the flow. And they're giving me fear. So any fear can be released today through meditation. For the feminine, we've got create memories. Wow. Create memories. So remember, you may be thinking about your divine masculine today, thinking about the memories that you share. You may be feeling a bit nostalgic about that, but you're going to create so many more. So the angel's saying to you, you're going to create so many more memories. So create memories today. Be joyful. Be light-hearted. Be excited about your life because the future is powerful. And the message is fidelity, union, life. So this is what's coming in, memories in the future. We've got enjoying the journey, love it. Thank you, angels. That's one of my favourite sayings on this twin flame journey, to enjoy the journey. And when we relax, when we open our heart, when we meditate, when we calm our energy down, we do start to enjoy the journey because we see it from a different perspective. We view it from the eyes of love, through a different point of view, and realise how amazing it all is. And when I see you guys commenting that, you know who you are when you're saying, I'm just loving this journey. It's so magical, the way I'm growing and evolving, because you're understanding that this is a journey of soul growth. So you're enjoying the journey more, you're trusting the journey more, you're learning to observe it and take note of it. You're listening to the universe and the way the universe is speaking to you. You're trusting that love is real and that your twin flame will return to you because all paths lead home. So the masculine energy today, wow, look at this, miracles happen. And we've got that beautiful horse there, or unicorn. Horses connected with freedom, power, resilience, and unicorns connected with healing. And this is really powerful because in the weekly reading, the message was there's a miracle coming in. There's miracles ahead. And this is what this says, miracles happen. So your masculine is saying to you, miracles happen. I feel this is a big sign from the universe saying to you, there's a miracle happening in your connection right now. So trust in this, love. Think it over. So your masculine is contemplating things, thinking things over. They know what they want to do, and that cat there is reaching out. Okay, look how serious his eyes are. This is why the pressure needs to be released today. All this pressure needs to go. The masculines are putting pressure on themselves to get this done. And we've got to have a plan. Wow. So the masculines are having a plan. They're thinking it over to make a miracle happen. Miracles ahead. So your masculine is showing you here, I'm finding out what to do. So if you're seeing foxes, this is a big sign of solutions. Okay, finding the answers, having a plan. Handle with care. They don't want to rush anything. This is why it's taking time. They want to handle this with care. They don't want to upset you or hurt you anymore. They don't want to upset people unnecessarily. They're also thinking about people in their life. If they've got kids, the children, if they've got karmic partner, family, their boss, whatever they know they need to shift and change and do, they're handling it all with care. And we've got work with others. And that's about working with the universe, asking for guidance. It's about working with you in partnership, in tandem together. Even if you're not communicating physically, this is a big sign that your masculine is now prepared to work with you on the other realms, intuitively, tapping in with you telepathically, tuning in. So I feel this is again about alignment, and this is why the chakras are being healed right now, while things are being changed and turned around. So things are happening for you today to bring power into your connection. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the divine feminine? So this is more about the energy of what's going on, more about what's going on. That's more the energy around the connection. This is more about what's going on today in the physical world, or in their mind, in your mind. What's going on with the divine masculine and the journey. Wow, I feel it's that one there, powerful. And then we're going to use these beautiful cards by a shining star. What do we need to know today, please, for the divine feminine there? Again, that card's stuck on my ring. Whenever this is catching on the ring, I'm going to put it there and read that first, because I feel this is a sign about commitment and about changes when they're catching on my ring. What do we need to know for the journey? I've got one for the masculine there, for the journey. I want a clear card with there only being a few cards. What do we need to know? There it is. Okay, I'm taking them ones. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines? What do we need to know, please, for the divine feminines? Thank you. And for the divine masculines. See how they're jumping out here, sticking out? And the journey, what do we need to know? Thank you. Wow. What animals or spirit guides are around the divine feminines today on the floor? For the masculines, please, angels. Who's around the masculine and the journey? Thank you, thank you. Pick them up in a second. For the divine feminines, thank you. For the divine masculines, wow, look at that. And the journey. And the journey. Yeah, one card from the back and this one on the top, two on the top. So let me pick up the cards on the floor for the feminine. So quite a few animals, I'm taking them all, there'll be a reason. So let's start with this card that got stuck to my ring. Look at this. You have an inner light to help bring peace and hope to the world. So that's for you, divine feminine. That's reminding you that you're bringing peace and hope to the world right now. And you have an inner light. So you're being guided to shine your light bright, to share that with the world. We've also got the oyster around you. Wow. Oyster. And oysters are this kind of energy of, like, when you have, those feelings, those sexy feelings. They're not giving me the word because they're saying this is about, the connection, the feeling, the succulent energy, the sexy energy. This is why I'm being guided to do, the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck for members. Okay, this is why I'm being guided to do this kind of sexy reading and check in and see what's going on, because this is the energy. And just to let you know, I've also ordered some new cards from Bridget Rowe. Should be arriving in April. Okay, and I've ordered the Tantric Sex one as well. So I'm going to be using them on the channel. I'm also going to create a sexy deck myself. Okay, because I feel it's about the sensual and the passionate love too, because there's a very sensual connection. So this is obviously about when you're connecting with each other in that way. So the masculines are feeling this today. You're feeling this. You're feeling the heat. You're connecting. As I'm tapping in with this, they're giving me heat. So it's about you two coming together in a very powerful way today. Cosmic love. Connecting on the 5D to make love, to talk, to be together, to tune in with each other's energy, to remember the power of love. Very powerful. We've got Spider. Wow, this is for the masculine. Okay, I've just picked up the masculine card there. So let me do it in tandem here. So the spider is universal energy. So I feel this is a big sign here that your masculine is receiving the signs they need from the universe. So if you're worried about that, if you're thinking, well, how do I know that my twin is going to wake up? How do I know that my twin is doing the work, learning the lessons? The universe is on it. The universe is giving them signs, symbols, synchronicities, everything they need to know about the connection. And they're caught in your web. They're not going anywhere. They're in your energy field. So this is also a sign about movement together. We've got here buffalo for the feminine. So I feel this is also about moving ahead. Now, the angels are saying, if you get angry about anything or frustrated, take a step back, because when we react with fear to something, we act in a certain way. And if we'd just taken a moment to take a step back, to relax, to breathe, to process and respond with love, we may save ourselves a lot of kind of pain. And this is, say, if something happens, and you say something back and then you think, I wish I hadn't said that. Oh, I wish I'd just taken a moment before I reacted that way. So the angels are saying, relax today, take time out. So if your twin messages you and it triggers you, or something happens that triggers you, instead of reacting, take a moment to respond to it and think, okay, what is this teaching me in this moment? And have a moment. The masculines have a moment, so you have a moment. When you're in communication, you may send a message to your twin, the blocking throat chakra. You know, you may send a message to your twin. They may open that message and read it, but then not reply. They may not reply for an hour, 2 hours, a day, a week, you know, sometimes a year, you know, but they take the time because they process, they do it with care. You know, this is the message coming through from the masculine. Let's find it again. Handle with care. They handle it with care. You know, that's what they're doing right now. So when your masculine isn't replying straight away, it doesn't mean they don't want to. They're trying to handle it with care. So you're being shown here with this buffalo to handle things with care. We've also got the snake for the feminine for releasing. So things are being released right now to lead to power. And wow, the tarantula. So you've both got the spider. You know, this is very powerful because it's showing you your power, the universal power. You're being guided. And, you know, the spider is also about the web, the World Wide Web. It's about the internet and about how we connect. So this is also about social media, you know, a coming together, magnetic love, the power of everything, the environment. Things are happening to bring you together. We've got the starfish unfolding. You know, I feel this is about layers being unfolded like the onion, things being peeled away, things being released, seeing the good in things. And wow, we've got the elk, you know, so that's like the stag energy coming through, the promise of union, connected with deer. And we've also got, wow, let me just see what I've got here. Yeah, look at this. We've got the deer as well. And this is the feminine and masculine energy. So we've got the feminine there and the masculine. Now the feminine is being reminded today to be in the energy of kindness and love and to be gentle and nurturing. And the masculine is showing you the promise of union. So you're receiving that out there, that stag, as a promise of union. And it looks there like the antlers are on fire. So I feel that's action energy. We've got the fish connecting with Pisces, where we are now moving into this fire energy, you know, next week. And it's also showing about finding the answers, finding what you're seeking. So I feel this fish here is showing you you're moving where you're meant to be. And we've got the frog for leap of faith, you know, taking a leap towards what you want, taking a leap forward, magic flowing in. We've got stable for the feminine here. Be strong at the core of who you are, so that neither validation or criticism can impact your choices. Wow, the dog barked next door. So don't let anything knock you down. Remember that your twin is loyal to you. This is about your masculine finding their stability. It's about you realizing that you are the foundation of this connection. The soil, remember. I was just seeing if I'd still got group there, but the soil in the plant plot, the plant pot. You know, even when you feel you've lost the plot, and I know you do, find the stability in your mind. You know, you are being planted right now. Things are being happening. Things are planted. Things are happening. Things are changing. So you're being shown this. You are the soil, and your masculine is that seed that's growing through your light. Be strong at the core. That's who you are as a divine feminine. That's the Empress energy, the power within you. That's the lighthouse, standing strong at the core in that stormy sea. So no matter what comes at you, whether you get criticized, you know, whether someone thinks you're doing something wrong, you should be doing something, this is about you knowing that nothing can impact your choice or affect you without your say-so. And that's your freedom. So enjoy your freedom right now. Your freedom in the physical world to do what you want to do, to stand strong, to know yourself. Maybe you're the one that needs to find your freedom if you're in a karmic situation. But we've got here, wow, Sandalphon completion. And Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of music, the angel of answered prayers, is saying to you there's a completion happening now to bring you together, in the energy of peace. So Archangel Sandalphon has heard your prayer, divine feminine. And we've got responsibility coming out for the masculine. The masculine has a responsibility to you, the divine feminine. The masculine wants to handle this with care. The masculine is stepping up now and taking responsibility for their actions. And their actions have had consequences. They're stepping into their power with the number 10. They're starting to see things clearly. We've got generosity. Be generous with giving, receive happiness as your reward. So the masculines want to give to this connection. They want to be in that energy today. You are loved and protected by God and the angels as you begin your journey. So the masculines are beginning their journey. It's not over, it's just the beginning. Their journey is beginning now. They're awakening, they're stepping up, they're making things happen. And we've got here connection, Archangel Metatron. Remember, he's around you today, helping you to align the chakras, awakening you to the truth that divine timing is at work in your connection. So Archangel Metatron is bringing in power in the connection. So your masculine is connected with the divine, the universe, the power, and you, and the gaining understanding. And this is Zafkiel, okay? And this says, eye of God. Eye of God. So they're starting to see through the eyes of heaven. They are starting to realize what they need to do. They're starting to put their crown on. I'm seeing this as a crown. The masculine showing you they are stepping into their emperor energy, becoming the king in their life, taking control. For the journey, we've got heart. Focus on your heart-centered intentions and do good to cultivate joy. Wow. Joy. And that's how we started the reading. Okay, wherever that little card is, with the energy of joy. I knew I was going to knock my cards over there. With the energy of joy. Okay, so you're being shown this right now. The heart. Remember the card there that says, open your heart. The energy of the connection for today, open your heart. So it's about the heart space, the heart chakra, the heart opening, seeing the truth. We've got birth and rebirth. Endings are merely opportunities for a new beginning. It's not the end, it's just the beginning. Open your arms to receive. Things are happening and they're happening now. And self-love is the key. Attract love by falling in love with yourself and life. So everything's starting to fall into place. And look at this, we've got the owl for the journey. So a lot of wisdom coming in today. Wisdom, healing, knowledge, power. And go with the flow. Wow. And I love this because we've got the number 20. It's happening now, there's change coming in now. And this is also about releasing what's gone on in 2020 and focusing on the now. You're turning a corner. You can see there in the boat, it's about going with the stream, going with the flow, trusting the journey. So see how the cards have repeated all the way through this reading. This is why angel guidance is repetitive, because it tells you what you need to know. Go with the flow coming out twice there. Go with the flow, relax, breathe, take the pressure off. The angels are here for you. You can ask them for assistance. You are loved. There it is again. You can ask them for assistance. Ask the angels, they're always with you. They're speaking to you through your intuition. They're speaking to you through songs, through number sequences, through power. Give any worries or concerns to the angels as you heal and grow. So you are healing and growing, masculine and feminine, moving where they're meant to be. And it's all about awakening. And Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace and grace, is saying to you, there's an awakening going on. So be grateful. They show me this here like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Power and strength, grace, magic. You know, it's showing you the truth. You're realizing who you are. So a lot of power coming into the connection today, magic ahead. So the message for today is meditate, calm your mind, and focus on joy. And let the universe take care of the rest. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.